Get those hands up and pray them all. Get those hands up. Hallelujah. All right, here comes security. I'm sure of it. All right. Take a look around. We're in Freedom Hall. Not Freedom Hall, but Amtrak Hall. But this is a big hall. '30th Street Station, and it's been quite a morning here. If you ever want to have some free entertainment, by all means, if you're in Philadelphia, come here. You won't be bored. Just maybe 2-3 minutes ago, you see the size of this hall, right? I'm walking over here. There's nobody in here within, this thing's about 10,000 square miles. This guy, I felt something. You know how when you feel something on your shoulder, you just get that feeling. And so I turned around, and this guy was in my space. And I'm thinking, you've got to be kidding me. But anyway, it's just one of those weird things, Look at the size of this place. You should never have to say, excuse me, in here. Because if you're that close to somebody, move away, all right? But anyway, but that was just a little warm-up to everything. Also, when I first got here, I went to the food court and just to sit down and pick up Wi-Fi. And then all of a sudden, this boxing match broke out. This guy was arguing with this girl about about a bicycle belonging to him. And I think the guy would know if his bicycle, the bicycle that he rode up here. Now, why anybody in their right mind would leave their bicycle unlocked, or I don't know. But this lady happened to walk by him with his bicycle, and he goes, hang on, that's my bicycle. And they got into an argument, and the argument didn't go very well, and I think the girl got the best of the guy. She knew how to punch, and she was throwing left hooks and right hooks, straight jabs. It wasn't that serious, so not that many people tried to break it up, because there's not that much to break up. But long story short, she got the bicycle, but then he had presence of mind enough to grab her luggage. So I don't know who made out better on the deal. It looked like a cheap bicycle, so I don't know, probably a push. But at any rate, get those hands up and praise him. And then last but not least, when I was downtown in the historic district, I stopped in this Bible store and met these two ladies and was just blabbing on and on and on. But the main thing I was in there for was I wanted to get out of the heat, because we had a heat wave in here the last few days, and we had a white lady from New York, and boy, she was from New York. Black lady from here, and the black lady was a lot more friendly. Both of them are friendly, but black lady has a sense of humor, more of a sense of humor. But of all people, now this was like 10 miles from here, of all the people that are in this Amtrak station, and I would estimate 10 to 20 billion, who do I see? This lady So we're both just flabbergasted. So it's been quite an eventful morning. It's Lord's Day morning. I'm here. I want to go to church. I think I'm just going to go over to. It may be a Catholic church, but at this point I don't care. It's going to be raining all day, and all night. So, going to do that. I think it's at 11 o'clock. I have a chance to do that. And yesterday, got my Amtrak tickets, and yesterday got my Amazon. Both of them start with an A, so give me a break. Got my Amazon stuff, and I picked this 7-Eleven, and I gave the name of the 7-Eleven, the name of the Amazon locker inside the 7-Eleven, and this locker is in between at least two campuses, Drexel and Drexel and Penn. And so this thing, has to be incredibly busy. Or let's just say the potential to be busy. But the driver dropped the package off at an adjacent store that had the same address, but the fact that I had put the name of the Amazon locker and the fact that it's an Amazon locker on the mailing address when I ordered my stuff and the name of 7-Eleven. So he had two options. He picked the wrong option, and I just could not believe it, because I had to go past this retail establishment security guard, and she retrieved the package. But the point is that the Amazon locker is in 7-Eleven. And you would think that they would have somebody that knows what they're doing. But look, I told the lady at the one that retrieved the package, I said, if you have a pulse and you need a job, and I've said this before, they'll hire you at Amazon. But anyway, I knew the rain was coming. So I eventually hopped on. I was going to use because I've got a 3-day pass. I eventually hopped on a subway and went, 10 miles or so up to the bus station, which was about a mile from Walmart. And I wanted to go to Walmart. But the thing about Philadelphia, it seems like, just like yesterday when I went to Theological Seminary there, Westminster, everything, to me, the streets are confusing. I know it's just me, but in all fairness, at this subway station, I kind of had an idea of what the route was I needed to take to get to Amtrak, to get to Walmart, but 8 different streets converged on that station, and I have trouble with north-south anyway, so I just started crying. I just said, this can't be happening. And it was sprinkling. And I said, Lord, you have to help me here, because I need help. All right. So sure enough, I'm walking down the sidewalk. Right there on the sidewalk is an umbrella. And I just was so happy. Picked up the umbrella, walked the 1 mile to Walmart. Some guy helped me out with the directions. I needed to get a pair of pants, which I got, some socks. I needed to get a memory card for this GoPro because the video on my Kindle was not working. And the reason it wasn't working is because I had part of the little hole for the video covered up. And of course, I only realized it as soon as I bought these memory sticks for the GoPro. And I bought 2 memory sticks because they were so cheap. It was just like $7 for these GoPro SD cards. So very happy about that. Got some groceries. That was so very nice. Made my way back to back to Midtown, and then from Midtown went on to the house. But very busy day. It was a productive day, but it was dodging the rain. But I got a lot of stuff done. So I know there's some other stuff that I'm not thinking of now, but I'll include that later. So get those hands up and bring it on.